Hello students, welcome back. Hope you all are fine and studying regularly. Children, today I will be teaching you about addition facts which are also called as properties of addition. There are three addition facts which I will be explaining you in this video, and for this I will be using some cloth pegs. Your mother must also be using this cloth pegs. You must have all seen it at your home, isn't it, children? So, you can also do along with me. So, get some cloth pegs and pause the video before going. Then, children, we will need some crayons. I have taken these two colors. You can take any two colors which are available at your home, and we will also need a sheet of paper. So, let's begin and understand the addition facts. This is the first addition fact, children. See the remember. The first addition fact is changing the order of numbers while adding does not change the answer. Let me explain you using an example which is given here. You can see there are three black bindis. So they have written 3 here, and there are 2 grey bindis. For that they have written 2 here. And if we count all these bindis together, 3 plus 2, how many children? There are 5 bindis, isn't it? Now what they have done is, they have taken 2 black bindis. See here they have written 2 for it. And they have taken 3 grey bindis. So they have written 3 here. And if we add 2 plus 3, then 2, we get 5. So 3 plus 2 is 5. And 2 plus 3 is also 5. See here, children. Here the first number was 3, but here we have changed the order. Here 3 is in the second place. Here 2 is in the second place, but here we have changed the order again and we have brought 2 first. So even if you change the order of the numbers, that means whatever number you take first or second, you get the same answer. Children, let me explain you the order property of addition using some cloth pegs. See here, I have taken some pink cloth pegs and also I have taken some green colored cloth pegs. So what I am doing here is, just see, here I have kept some cloth pegs, green colored. Count how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this I am writing 4 here. Then children, I will take 2 more cloth pegs. So how many I am putting it? 2 more. So 4 and 2 together means I have put the addition sign because I want to find out the total number of cloth pegs. So 4 plus 2. How many cloth pegs, children? Yes, there are 6 cloth pegs. Now what I will do is, I will take 2 pink cloth pegs. How many I have taken, children? Yes, I have taken 2 pink cloth pegs, and more I have taken some green pegs. Just see here how many I have taken. Yes, you can count them. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this I am writing here 4. Now I want to count how many total cloth pegs are here. This pink and this green ones. So let us add them, children. 2 plus 4. How many, children? Again we got 6 here. Here also we got 6 and here also we got 6. So what we have understood? Even if we change the order of the numbers, we get the same answer. Isn't it, children? 4 plus 2 is 6 and 2 plus 4 is also 6. This is the second property of addition, children, which says 0 added to any number gives the same number. I will explain you this using the example which you can see above. There are how many pumpkins, children? 2 pumpkins are there, and they have added 0 pumpkin to it, means they have not added any pumpkin to it. So 2 plus 0 is equal to, just count here, how many, children? Yes, it is 2. So the property is when we add 0 to a number, we get the same number. Let me explain you this using the cloth pegs now. See here, just count how many cloth pegs are here. 1, 2, 3. So I am writing 3 for it, and to it I am not adding any cloth peg. I am not putting any cloth peg. So what I have written? Plus 0 here. So children, 3 plus 0 will be equal to how many cloth pegs, children? Just see, count. 1, 2 and 3. So 3 plus 0 is 3 only. So whenever we add 0 to a number, here we added 0 to 3. See, we are getting the same number again, that is 3. Children, now I am taking some crayon colors here. Let us count how many crayons I have taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crayons I have taken. So I am writing 7 to it, and to it we are not adding any crayon. Okay, nobody is giving crayon to us. Okay, so how many will be there then? 7 crayons are there. We have not added any crayon to it. So how many crayons are there, children? Again, just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So see here, when we add 0 to a number, we get the same number 7 again. So from this we understand that when we add 0 to a number, we get the same number. This is our second property. This is our third property, children, which says when you add 1 to a number, the answer is the number after. Just see here, I will explain you this property using the example. You can see there are 2 flowers here. So they have written 2 here, and they are adding one more flower to it. So how many flowers are there? Just see here. Yes, there are 3 flowers. Now if you see carefully, what number comes after 2, children? Yes, 3 comes, isn't it, children? So when you add 1 to a number, you get the number after. Let us understand the third property of addition using these steel cloth pegs. Count here, children, how many cloth pegs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cloth pegs are here. So I am writing 5 here. To it, I am adding one more cloth peg. So I have written plus 1 for this cloth peg. So how many will I have? Just see here. Just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just see here, children. What we have got? 5 plus 1 is equals to 6. Means when we added the number 1 to 5, we got the number after. Means after 5 which number comes? 6. Isn't it, children? So the same activity let us do with some crayons now. Children, just count how many crayons I have taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crayons I have taken. So I am writing 7 for it. To it I am adding one more crayon. So what should I write? Plus 1 or 0. This crayon 1 I have added now. So I am writing plus 1. So now how many crayons are there? Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crayons are there. So we got the answer 8. Means again we got the same thing, that whenever we are adding 1 to a number, we get the number after. What comes after 7? 8. So 7 plus 1 is equals to 8. This is our third property of addition. Children, you have studied about these shapes in standard 1. You know this is a circle, this is a triangle, this is a square, and this is a rectangle. Using any of this shape, we can explain the order property, children. So take any two crayons. As you can see here, I have drawn 3 triangles with the green color. So you can also draw with me. Then I have drawn 4 pink triangles. And now what we are going to do, we are going to put this green and pink triangles together. See here, I have put them together, 3 green and 4 pink triangles. So how many triangles I am getting, children? Yes, you can count. I am getting 7 triangles. So we got 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. Now we need to change the order. So tell me, children, how many triangles we should draw now first? 3 or 4? Yes, we should draw 4 pink triangles first. So you can also draw with me. Draw 4 pink triangles. For this, let me write down 4 here. And then how many triangles I should draw, children? Yes, 3 green triangles. So for this, I am writing 3 here. Now I want to put them together here. So see, first I have 4 pink. So here I will draw 4 pink triangles first and then 3 green. So here I am drawing 3 green. So 4 plus 3 becomes how many, children? 7. So see, we got the order property. 3 plus 4 is 7 and 4 plus 3 is also 7. So today, children, I have taught you the 3 facts of addition. Let us revise them. The first fact is changing the order of numbers while adding does not change the answer. Say again with me. Changing the order of numbers while adding does not change the answer. Then the second addition fact which we have studied is 0 added to any number gives the dash number. What will come in the dash, children? Just think. Add 0 to a number, what do you get? Same number or a different number? Yes, we get the same number. Very good. Then the third addition fact which we have studied is when we add 1 to a number, the answer is the number after or before. Yes, we get the number after. So these are the 3 addition facts, children, which you have to remember. So keep it in your mind and see you soon, children. We will end here. Thank you.